Welcome to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. But the bad news is there is no basketball. There is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Ha-ha! Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. And guys, we will not be seeing Tobias Harris, who is injured.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
And it looked like it might be a lot worse than it is. That news is a relief to him and the team. Great to hear he's avoided something more serious.
And he could not. Get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Jabari Smith picks one up. And on paper, at least, Richard, this game is a mismatch. But on any given night, I mean, you just never know.
That's exactly it, Kevin. And while the underdog is extra motivated, the better teams sometimes let their guard down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Now, here's Halliburton. Hero, no good. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Jackson. Thompson with the rebound.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Halliburton on the wing. Hero with it. Takes a three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Goes up. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson, that's good.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Wembanyama, a screen. Inside. Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
Outside, Payne. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Floats it up for Wembanyama. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Outside, Dort. Tipped away. Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Morant. Halliburton is double. Smith with a wide open look. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies with another miss. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Hero from long range. Drills it from outside. Heroes got a couple of threes now in the first for the Spurs. Outside, Payne. To end the run. And another miss by Memphis.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Smith for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Hero with it. Now defended by Payne. Back to Halliburton. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Smith with the stuff.
What timing by Smith, getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, well, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite. The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Sohan. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Jackson. Out to Morant. The shot, no good. San Antonio leading by 10. Pass to Halliburton. Hero from long range. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Yep, that one goes.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
So it's San Antonio now. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Now, here's Halliburton. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sohan. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Morant. There's the lob to Jackson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Morant. Into the lane.
Read the shooter like a book. Smith Jr. really disruptive on D.
Over in the corner at Jensen. And the three ball is good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Pass to Jackson. Now Achua. Morant outside. Here he goes. Jackson from long range. Rebound by Smith. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Out to Smith. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Smith's got 10 points.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Halliburton in the corner. Over in the corner at Jensen. Here's Sohan. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Back to Jackson. Morant outside. No good with the elbow jumper.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sohan. Smith for three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Jackson. A rebound by the Spurs. .106 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton on the wing. Halliburton on the wing. Shoots over Morant. And it's Halliburton missing. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Out to the right wing. Now Morant. There's the screen. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got his third basket of the night.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Smith outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
John Morant.
That one's on Morant.
Oh, the young fella using the old trick in the book. Smith uses that pump fake to draw the foul. Some big guys struggle at the line. Not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Morant. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the San Antonio Spurs. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Pass to Jackson. With some arc. And it's good on the layup. Jackson's got 6.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Outside Hero. Left side Williams. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's up a 3. And Tyler Hero hits the 3. 9 points in the game so far.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Jackson with the screen. 3-pointer. Thompson with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Now, here's Bain. Still without a basket. Rebounded by the Spurs. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. A 3 from Wembanyama. And it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Dort. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Smith. Back to Thompson. Outside Hero. 5 on the clock. Smith for 3. And Bain pulls it down. Our RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
They swipe it. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 6.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And it's Smith, top of the key. Down low. Here's Hero. Got it from 16 feet. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Jackson misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Morant with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. Morant's got 7.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
A shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. With the crossover. Pass to Dort. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Fades back. That one rolling around and rims out.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Morant with it. Now Smith defending. Outside Jackson. He takes it in. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Sohan. And stolen by Achua.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Achua. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Morant. To the left side wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Here's Sohan. Bangs home the trifecta. Sohan's got 9 points.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
They set the pick. Tries from 16. Good on the shot. He's got 8.
taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Thompson outside. 4 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Outside, Bain. Pass to Hart. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 10. Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Morant with the rebound. Now, here's Achua. Defended by Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Thompson. Out to the wing. Pass to Sohan. Here's Ajinça. No good from outside. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Outside, Bain. And a miss there on the triple. Thompson outside. Picked away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. On the wing, Bain. Thompson with the rebound.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Got that one up quick. Heroes got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for San Antonio. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it goes down 2 points. 12 points for him.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Memphis making a change here. Here's Halliburton. Still yet to score. Over in the corner, Williams. From deep. On the wing, Williams. Halliburton looking around. Here's the floater. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's the screen. To the inside. But cut by Achua.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Ajinça. Here's Bassett. Here's Halliburton. Over to the left wing. Outside Williams. Spurs passing it around. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Halliburton with the steal. Ajinça up top. There's 1:34 left to play in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. A special move before the shot. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Here's Morris. As he pulls it in. Pass to Williams. .58 seconds left in the second quarter. Now, here's Ajinça. And no good that time. Great D that time from Bain. Fires the 3. That one's off to a rough 0 for 6 start for him.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Morris looking over the floor. Drained for 2 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs going into the break with a 10-point lead. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Jackson with the screen. Here's Bain. San Antonio with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Halliburton for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. San Antonio leading by 9. Halliburton outside. Wembanyama outside. Halliburton with it. Already down by Jackson. Count it. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Morant right side. Jackson from long range. Wembanyama with the rebound. Right side Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Heroes got 17 now.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now, here's Bain. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
He gets it in there.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Bain. And another miss by Memphis.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Nice shot by Smith.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Bain. Looking to end the run. The Grizzlies with another miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thompson left side. Wembanyama outside. Over Jackson. Wembanyama, no good. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 19-point game. To the paint. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Bain. There's Hero with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Both free throws good from Morant. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And here is Hero. He's got 20. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Morant with it. 10 points for him. Right wing. Chalk up 2 there. That's 12 points for Ja Morant.
Ooh, little sweet touch on the floater. Morant has so many shots to choose from in his bag.
San Antonio calls timeout. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Smith outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 21, Michael Morris. Timeout, Memphis.
Thompson surveying the floor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Memphis.
And he's good on the second. The Grizzlies trailed by 18. Pass to Jackson. So nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Plenty of space. Rebound by Smith. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-6 run. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. San Antonio again missing. Pass to Hart. And here's Morris for three. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got his second basket of the night.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Williams with a clean look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a three-pronged approach to globalization. One is hosting games on foreign soil. Two, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And three, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The return? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. D.A., thanks. Here's Thompson. After Memphis gets the three. Good on the triple. Heroes got 9 points now in just the second half.
Goodness, this man is ripping three after three. An incredible display of shooting.
Pass to Hart. Morris outside. Over Thompson. No good off the back of the rim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here is Smith. He's got 19. Connects from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Elbow shot. Rebound by Williams. Spurs leading by 20. Now here's Thompson. 7 points in the game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Achua. And the Grizzlies get it back. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Jackson. A putback.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
San Antonio calls timeout. Now Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Sohan's got 16 points. Pass to Hart. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Outside, Dort. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Morant scanning the floor. Jackson has the open look. Off target from outside. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Spurs. There's the drive. Here's Hachimura. And the three off target. Memphis with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Bain connects. The jumper drops. Bain's got his first 2 points of the night.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Halliburton outside. Sweet little floater. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Ajinça. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton for three. Rebounded by Hart. Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Outside, Bain. It's Hart on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Spurs out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Halliburton. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Precious Achiuwa.
It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Oh, great job by Halliburton. Recognize the D being a little too aggressive there.
Halliburton hits them both. Morris with the ball. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Dort. Halliburton outside. The kick out to Williams. Halliburton outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Oh, give it to Halliburton. He knows when to force the issue and when to just take what the defense provides.
Here's Jackson. And there's the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And San Antonio has possession. Pass to Smith. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
San Antonio foul. Charles Bassey.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break. And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Halliburton with the steal. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. The 10-footer. San Antonio again missing. And here are the Grizzlies.
San Antonio foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
There's a good screen. Launches a 3. Sinks the triple.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Thompson the bounce pass. Wembanyama outside. Clock at 6. And Wembanyama throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. From the arc. Here's Achua. Tries again. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama looking it over. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player will you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there, too, because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Pass to Jackson. Pulls up, high post. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 10 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
It's picked off. Pass to Williams. Banked in off the glass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here is Achua. Back to Morant. And the basket is good.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside Jackson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
And here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-6 run. Thompson for the triple. Outside Jackson. Dort wide open. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Achua. Second shot opportunity. Shot clock at 6. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
This one for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. And so here's Memphis. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
There's the pick. Pass to Wiggins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jackson Jr. First personal foul.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
Second team foul. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Here's Jackson. As he pulls it in.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Okeke. His 3-pointers off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now, here's Hart. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now here is Hachimura. Goes up to the stripe. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Now Morant. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Pass to Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Grizzlies now. Here's Morant. Hachimura grabs the miss. From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Bain. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Wiggins outside. .133 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okeke. And Desmond Bain pulls it down.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Amen Thompson.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Bain on the follow.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies ball. Substitution on the court.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of